Hey YouTube, how are you doing? This is GK. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. We really appreciate that. We wanted to kind of touch base with you guys real quick and kind of talk about some things. We talked our last episode about shipping and a little bit of the particulars about that. And once again, we're going to kind of talk about shipping, but in a different context, right? So we're getting ready to take some stuff to the mail. We've got 2 big packages and I think like close to 13 envelopes. So here's how it went down. We woke up this morning and we had a $50 bump in our PayPal. We had all of these cards to ship out, so here's quite a few singles, maybe a couple double cards that we can put in a 100-point top loader and mail out to individual customers. And then here's a bulk order, like a mixed lot. I think these were Indianapolis Colts. So a Colts collector come in and he bought about, I think, 13 cards, 11 cards, something like that. And then, that was this one. And then this one was like a 19 card mixed lot that had everything from Goodwin's Champions to old school Bowman to, modern day Prism. So buyers having a wide array of purchases. And like I said, it's always nice to wake up to a couple extra bucks in your PayPal account. Happened to us, you might say, well, hey, GK, it's only $50 and $50 and you really didn't sell that much. I can turn a couple graded cards. I can turn a couple slabs, make 3 times that. I understand that. Unfortunately, we're a small operation and we're just not there yet, but we can get there. And how we're going to get there is doing things like this. Now, what makes this really interesting to me as a hobby enthusiast is, last week we were fulfilling orders, but we might wake up in the morning and just have 3 or 4 envelopes to load. And that wasn't bad. We were looking at, $5, $13 to $20 a day, in daily sales. But as always, this community is super helpful. And a guy that we follow on Twitter and YouTube, CRT underscore sports cards, was talking about Ink Frog. And I was like, man, what the heck's Ink Frog? What is that? And checked it out, and it's a platform that allows you to seamlessly post across multiple sales platforms. So about 3 days ago, we got into it and we started messing around and we took our eBay listings. We had like roughly 130 listings with up to 2,000 variations. So we have like 2,000 eBay listings up and active at this time. We got into InkFrog, imported the eBay into InkFrog, and then it automatically pushed it to our Shopify, which is huge because we don't get a lot of traffic on Shopify. We're paying for the service, but there's just not a lot of results there yet. So when we took that action to transfer eBay listings through InkFrog into Shopify, here's what's crazy. Like that very next day, within 24 hours, we had a 10 times increase. We were 10x over the previous day's sales. All right, and that trend has continued for the last 3 days. And then, so when you say, when you ask, hey, what makes shipping this out so revolutionary, so amazing? Well, here's the answer: is we got some help from somebody inside the hobby that's given legitimate, no BS, good advice. We took action on that advice, and then the next thing you know, we're 10x the next day. So, and I mean, these are just really common cards, base cards, things you wouldn't think would sell, but there's buyers out there, especially right now with the product so hard to get. There's buyers right now that are looking specifically for these cards, so that's it. And that's that. And the main point of this episode is really just to emphasize, there's helpful people out there. There's good information out there. We want to send a shout out to CRT underscore sports cards. A big thank you for that information. Thanks for helping us boost our numbers. And the best we can do is kind of play it forward and give you guys that same information. So once again, thanks for your time. I'll be seeing you again next time. Between now and then, man, hey, feel free to check us out Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, GK45X, lowercase x5, 45 by 5. That's me. We'd love to see you across social media. Until next time, we'll see you again.